Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to another tape show, the African Excellence podcast, where we bring you the biggest brains, the biggest communicators, the biggest needle pushers of Seattle here in the Pacific Northwest. And today I have nobody but the biggest brains ever, my friend, all the way from Ghana, Kingsley Kofi Tay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome, guys. If you don't know the resume of this guy, I'm gonna read it for you real quick. This guy is known professionally as Brainy Beatz, the brains. He's a Ghanaian record producer and songwriter. He's a frequent collaborator with fellow Ghanaian and American producers, and has worked with not only and not limited to SAMINI, Jupitar, Sarkordie, POPCAAN, DAVIDO, SIGNAL SHATTA WALE, STONEBWOY TIWA SAVAGE PHYNO, and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brainy Beatz right here was nominated as the Producer of the Year at the just concluded Ghana Music Awards USA, ladies and gentlemen. He won the Best Music Producer at the Bass Awards of 2019 and the Best Music Producer at the African Achievement Awards USA 2021, which are normally held in Dallas, Texas. Brainy Beatz and Loudcity, which is a Grammy-nominated producer based in Seattle, took SAMINI to the Billboard's reggae charts. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Billboard here. Billboard we're talking. And this guy was held on to number 8. It was almost number 1. Number 8 with Untamed album for weeks. His recent project called with Jupitar is called One Album. And this record was produced in New Jersey. But before that, man, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this guy. See how close we are to the Grammys here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mr. Brian. How are you doing, bro?
I'm good, my brother.
How you been? How's your Sunday like?
Good.
Yeah, what do you normally do on Sundays apart from chopping life?
Sundays, I just chill home with the family.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good family time, right?
Yeah, good family day.
That's what I'd like to hear, man. Man, you've done a lot of work with music, man. When did you realize that music was your calling?
Okay, it started in high school. I was the entertainment prefect.
Okay.
So I started singing back then,
Oh,
but I didn't know
yeah,
I was going to be the man behind the machines, you know?
Yeah.
So after school, I told my mom, hey, I want to do music. And she supported me. And then I went to college in Ghana.
Yeah.
And then did sound engineering.
Okay.
And then took it from there. So 2007,
Yeah.
that's when I completed my high school. That's when the journey started.
Okay.
So I became a pro by 2010.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice. Now, before you got your first breaks with all these artists, you had your few scratches. Whatever. What are some of your challenges at the beginning of your music production journey?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I was starting. So when you make beats and you try to approach the stars to work with them,
it's kind
they
of
feel like you're new, so
Yeah.
they're not trying to give you a chance and
Yeah.
all that. So it was like almost impossible to like blow up in Ghana,
Yeah.
until maybe someone actually
Like
sees
plugs you
something
in.
in you.
Yes.
So Samini saw that,
Yeah.
around 2011, and he was like, "Hey, I want you to be my like personal producer." So that's how the whole thing started.
Man, you're
And then,
big. Your catalog is long.
Yeah, so Samini put me on, basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to Samini, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me ask you, music controls our energy, changes our perspective on life and whatever. What's kind of like your favorite sound? There's reggae, seeing your reggae charts here,
Yeah.
but I also see you work with Sarkordie, Afrobeat, Afro
Yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah.
What is your favorite sound of all these sounds?
So the thing is, I'm versatile and I
Okay.
just love music. I just go with what I hear and how I feel. So that's why I'm not limited to just reggae or hip hop.
Correct.
I'm versatile. When you put me in the studio, just bring a rock artist.
You'll find a way to work with them. 7 drums there.
Just bring a jazz
Yes.
artist. We are going to make some good music. So I
Yes.
just go with the flow, and I don't have like a particular sound
sound.
for me to just say, hey, dancehall is my thing.
You work with everybody.
Yeah, people would think like dancehall is my
You think 'cause,
my genre.
Yes.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
But if you check my
Catalog,
productions,
yeah.
I do from Afrobeats to
reggae, to
reggae
dancehall,
to
yeah.
everything.
When you were nominated for the awards in Dallas, how did that make you feel? That's a different.
Oh yeah.
A Freema.
Yeah. When he called me.
Yeah.
The Afrima was it's a Nigerian thing.
Yeah.
So I did this record for SAMINI and VVIP
Okay.
in Ghana.
Yeah.
And then they were nominated in Nigeria for Afrima.
Okay.
The project is called Dogoyaro, and it won 4 awards.
Oh man,
For
that's
Afrima
dope. Man.
Awards,
That's dope.
and,
That's
you
what I'm
know,
talking about.
and I was really happy about that. So that was like my first major thing. And then we came to the States around, I think, 2018, and we did the Untamed album as well. And then that also took off, you know.
I like how calm you are about your achievements. It's really I love it. It's nourishing to my spirit. I love it. But I know that sometimes when that record hits, when they're telling you want something, you jump in the studio.
I know.
How is that feeling when like you're working on a beat? Because you know it takes a while to work on a particular project. Like say when you worked with POPCAAN or Sarkordie or SAMINI. Yeah. And then maybe at midnight is when the right chords come together, the right piano. How's that feeling for you?
I mean, it's great. Like one of my biggest projects, it's called Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I did it with STONEBWOY. If I tell people I made that beat in my bedroom on my bed, just
they don't
with my
believe
laptop without even the keyboard, they don't believe it. Like it was one of the biggest sounds, and then later I had to turn into a rhythm. You know what rhythm is? Like just one beat,
so
and you got a lot
everybody
of people.
can jump on it.
Yo, it was the biggest thing.
Damn,
you
that's
know?
good. Yeah.
So it's just a vibe. Sometimes it depends on how I feel in the morning.
Correct.
When I wake up and I'm happy, I put that energy into production.
Yes.
How I feel, I just put it into production.
Correct. It's just your vibe with the people.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges? You know, you're a family man as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to the kids, shout out to the wifey too. How do you balance work, home, family, work balance? How is it? How do you do that? Because it's tough being an artist and still
tough.
raising your kids and you have to help wife business. It's not easy.
I mean, it's tough, but you still got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody has figured it out yet, but we're still trying
You're winging it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still trying to balance it, you know?
Correct.
You got to make time for everybody.
Yes.
Because you got to go out there, hustle, and bring money home.
Yeah.
And then family also expect you to be around the kids and wifey. You got to be a husband and all that. You got to balance it. So sometimes it's tough, but
it works.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Correct.
So we take it
it's
day after day
at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, my brother's wifey here has a good food business here in Seattle. They make one of the best Nigerian, Ghanaian food. West African food you could ever eat. When the recently concluded Madaraka Festival, where we had Debonge, we had Naomi Achu, guess who fed us? The man and the business himself. I wanted to ask you, that when you came to Madaraka Festival, are you planning like in the future to be part of the festivals as now the producer, like how, you know, the DJs came in?
Yeah.
Or which capacity do you want to come in first?
Yeah, so I'm still in talks with Simon. So we're going to do that, what you're saying, on the production side.
Correct.
Yeah. And then we'll
this
still do the food side. Yeah, my wife will handle the food side.
Careless plug. Where can they get jollof rice? Careless plug.
Okay, so you just DM on Instagram, Chop West Africa.
Correct.
That's the Instagram. When you DM us, you can order for your plates.
Yes.
And then you can order for parties, and you understand?
Yes.
So we do family sizes as well.
Family size, yeah. Just letting you know, those Taco Tuesdays now is jollof and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Is there any word of advice you'd want to give a student of music right now stuck in a high school, one of those TikTok creatives from Africa, that you have, you know, your knowledge based on being the game, so they don't step into this game and get lost in the sauce? What's the one word of advice you'd tell them over there?
Don't stop. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. That's it. That's all I got for them. Just don't stop. Keep going. Keep
creating.
Yeah,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, music is one of the galvanizing reasons why Africans leave their houses here in Washington State, and that's why we thank you also on your different type of ministry. It's really appreciative. I'm thankful that you're here, and I'm thankful for what you're doing for the community.
Thank you.
All right, what is one question you'd have wanted me to ask you that I didn't ask you?
I mean, basically you've asked it all, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, go follow Brainy Beatz. Where can they follow you online?
Yeah, Brainy Beatz. Yeah, Brainy Beatz with a Z.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I'm everywhere.
My brother, thank you so much for making time for this.
Thank you for having me.
I know it was short notice, but I'm thanking both of you guys for being here today.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, man. Till next time, this is The Tape Show. Call me when you want to see some African excellence in Washington State.